Hey, Steve.
Yo, what's up?
Thank you so much for doing this.
You think I'm okay? Or you think I need to change or?
I mean, that's totally up to you. I could take my shirt off if you want. Steve, as always, I know you're running around like a head with its chicken cut off, so I really appreciate your time with us. It is an honor having you on the 350th episode of America's Dance
Wow.
30. Thank you
Go,
for your
let's go.
time. Steve Aoki, welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Now, reaching 350 shows for me is a huge milestone. You know, you've done so much in your career and your life. Do you have any milestones that you are still trying to achieve?
You know, I never even thought about it until I got nominated, but that would be a goal is to get a Grammy. I got nominated twice, and I was like, once you get nominated, you're like, oh, you have an actual chance. Before I was even nominated, I was like, there's like no like way I would, but that would be pretty awesome. That would be like a big goal.
Well, let's hope next time we chat, you've got 5 Grammys to your name. You know, I got to tell you, I felt absolutely horrible when you posted a video back in January, and I'll tell you why. First of all, congratulations on your biggest release ever, your upcoming baby boy.
Yeah, it is definitely the biggest one. It's the most exciting one. Um, you know, it's taken time for me to get here, and I'm so excited about my little boy coming into the world. And yeah, it's amazing. I'm really happy about that.
That is so incredible. Well, we've known each other a long time and we've chatted pretty much about everything. But when you posted the video of the epic baby gender cake reveal, I got to tell you, when I saw it, I was like, wait a second, is Steve dating somebody? And then I saw that you got married in November. I felt so horrible that I didn't know.
Yeah, I got married last year and actually in July. And then, me and my wife are trying for our first. And she's like almost about 4 months now. And it'll be an August baby. So I guess it'll be a Leo. For all the Leos out there, I got to learn about you guys because it's gonna be my little boy. I'm gonna name him Rocky,
Aw.
my father's name, and it's actually for my siblings. My sister had a boy, but he's like a Bailey, which is like her husband's last name. But this will be the first Aoki in my siblings,
Wow.
so he'll be Rocky Aoki,
That
which
is
is very exciting.
that is amazing. Well,
Yeah,
congratulations to you guys. L'chaim, I'm so happy for you.
thank you.
And congratulations on another number 1 with I'm Going Out.
Yeah.
That is so amazing. Now, how
Uh,
did this interpolation come together of a Diana Ross and Nile Rodgers classic?
so I was working on this track, and I was like almost there, and I was like, I think adding Sam and bringing on Sam onto this one made sense because he knows like this sound like that I was going for was more in the world of Sam Feldt. I was like, let's do a collab. Let's work on the production with me on this, and we brought XANDRA in, and Nile. That's like his track. So bringing him in and Zak Abel to sing it was like kind of like the cherry on top, kind of like flipping, from a female voice to a male voice. So just kind of changing it up a little bit more, uh, giving it more of like a summery feel to it. And yeah, and then we just all jumped on this track together and nailed it. So
Yeah.
I'm really happy about this one. It's funny because like some of the tracks that I release, I don't know. You just don't know what's going to be the number one record or going to be the record that like just takes off. And I kind of love that. Like it just I never thought it this would be number one, and here we are as number one. So it's pretty awesome.
Well, congratulations on it. You guys all nailed it. As you know, I always love finding out how many different versions there are of a song from when you start working on it, all the tweaking that goes on to when you finally put it out. When you're working with so many people, is there a lot of back and forth in the song?
Yes, there is. Especially if I could play you the earliest versions of the song, it's just so different, and I kept changing it. And then I'm like, you know what, I want to go for more of a summery vibey song. And then when Sam came in, and XANDRA came in, and Laurent, who I work with a lot in production, came in, it was that we were able to find that sweet spot. And then Nile Rodgers, giving it its thumbs up approval on it, and making sure it was, it's going to be, a good track. That was really important. And Zak, he's just he just is so good at his voice just cuts through. And so I love that Zak was on it, and he really turned it up. So I'm really happy about this one.
Well, congratulations on it going number one. Now, we're chatting before you're about to leave for Tomorrowland and your European tour. My most important question for you is, how do you pack for that?
It's true, because I usually can travel with just carry-on if it's up to a 2-week run.
With just carry-on for 2 weeks?
With just carry-on. I usually can do it. But for this one, because I'm going into cold areas and I'm going to go snowboarding, I have to, again, I'm bringing my snowboard, I'm bringing my snowboard clothes. So I'm like, okay, then if I'm going to bring a big bag, I'm just going to, it's easy because I'm super efficient. This is exactly what I'm going to wear. I'm, some pants I wear for just my shows, and I have my travel clothes, and I'm pretty I'm pretty conservative with what I'm wearing there. So I'm just I don't need to have a huge wardrobe. I can just bring 2 pants that I'll travel with, and hope I don't spill stains on there, because that's going to be it. Because I hate having clothes I'm bringing that I'm not even wearing, So I'm really, really probably I could teach people how to be travel efficient.
I was about to say, next time we're in person and we have time to chat, you're going to have to give me the notebook, because I took my first ever trip to Amsterdam and I was stressing out AF trying to pack for it. And that was only for a week.
Yeah, because for me, it's shirts are small. You can roll them up. It's the bulky clothes. I try not to bring bulky clothes. And if it's bulky, then you only want to bring 1 or maybe 2. Because it eats up so much space.
Right.
And then pants, you have the Adidas kind of track pants. Those are super, super light, so you can roll them up and they take up no room. And here's the other travel hack as for DJs. So in my rider, I have socks and underwear.
So that could be just replaced for you.
Yeah. So I bring a few just in case if they don't actually supply that. Because some places are your socks and underwear.
I'm going to start putting that in my rider.
It's actually quite easy to request, because socks and underwear is $10. It's $20.
Right.
So it actually alleviates my space, and I can just wear something new and not have to worry about it. So I share that with my DJ friends. I'm like, you should put socks and underwear in your rider. It's not a request for the promoter to get that, and it saves you space.
Thank you so much for sharing your travel hacks with us. Now, before I let you go, I saw the video you posted of your 9 cakings in Houston, including one where you arced it over people to reach somebody in the back, and you still nailed them. Have you ever missed anybody with a caking?
Yeah, of course I've missed, but over time, I'm just good with depth of field. If it's it's got to be a specific weight. Steph Curry can shoot his threes because he knows the size of the ball. Now, if you give Steph like a ball that's 20 pounds, he you never know what's going to happen. So for me, I know my weight of my cake, and that's why in the cake rider, a cake rider as well.
And it's a long cake rider.
Right. There's a specific weight to it, specific size to it. And if it fits that, our regulations of what cakes should be at shows, I mean, I could headshot target anyone.
It's cake.
And I'm like A plus on that. But if it's the wrong size and weight, I mean, I've missed plenty of, just a lot.
We don't need to see those videos.
No.
Well, Steve Aoki, congratulations on everything, not only going on in your life, but congratulations on another #1. Steve Aoki, thank you for your time with us on America's Dance 30.
Yeah.